It's literally still hitting me that the EP's out, so like having the people and like in my face like singing every lyric is so surreal. You guys aren't bullshitting me, like you're actually listening. My sister and I, like, we learned that cup song for a school talent show. My mom, like, literally shared it on her Facebook, and then that just, like, went viral. It was so crazy, because the show Nashville and, like, the whole YouTube thing was, like, they were actually totally separate. It was very, like, random that they happened at the same time. I feel like playing the role of Maddie, like, honestly prepared me in a lot of ways. One, just being her, like, determination. She just was very, like, go get him, and, like, nothing would stop her, and I feel like that kind of inspired me. But acting was a thing that I had never even, like, considered, and so that was kind of, like, the curveball in it all. Like, music was kind of the thing I always knew that I was gonna end up doing. So it was cool that it was incorporated in the show, because it was just, like, the best of both worlds, to get to act and also be able to do, like, my passion, like, actually, like, make music, and then the songs I wrote be on the show. I'm the wild card. I'm a sweet. I was inspired by a lot of the music on the show, but it was interesting because like my character was kind of more like indie, like folky stuff, and then as the show was ending, they started making my like character like a pop star, which was just a cool like setup because it made it easier transition for me, so that like the Nashville fans weren't like, what, she's not going country? My mom, for like the day that I was born, got my dad a bracelet and put it on my wrist, like literally as I was coming out of the hospital bed. It's like to dad, love, comma me. It's like my family's thing to tell each other we love each other. So it's kind of like the EP is almost like a little bit like a letter. It starts with like very much like heartbreak, and then it ends with like I can get through it, you know? So yeah, love me. I'm just a very open and transparent person, and like honestly never have like written about something that hasn't happened to me. I like don't know that I'm capable. I only know how to write what I feel, and when I sing songs that are about something that I feel or like something I mean, I feel like people feel it so much more. It does get kind of weird sometimes though, like this person is gonna know that this is about them, like is it worth it? Like do I want to put this out? Because that is sharing equally as much like their life and like putting their personal business out into the world as well. You know, even with Breakaway, I had to like make sure that everyone was like, are we cool with like letting the world know that like we're not a perfect family? Like, you know, like those are things to take into account. But I at the time, I'm always just like, let's just write whatever I'm feeling. We took a POLAROID, you signed your name upon it. POLAROID is a totally different thing, and like being in London so much and like performing it with Liam, and Liam's been on stage 7 gazillion million times, and like I haven't, like I don't know that world of like performing really like that. So he's been so cool and so like understanding and helpful and just making sure I'm comfortable, and it's like how lucky am I that I am getting my first experience with somebody that's like that, because that's very rare to have somebody that's been experiencing it and that's been in it for so long be so like understanding and nurturing to somebody that hasn't, like, and really want to make me comfortable. So it's been like the best experience. If I'm doing so well, did I build a wall between me and the world? Like everybody else, I really wanted to be on the album, and like I know that the album's coming this next year. That one's so special to me, and like the produced version of it is like my favorite thing ever, and I just feel like I just want to write a little bit more, especially like after having the EP out. I feel like a whole new boost of like inspiration.